Hello. We're 15 minutes late and or 15 minutes early, depending on your thing. But I saw Lori is here, so I was like, hi, Lori. We might as well come live and talk to Lori. But I'm not going to, I'm going to put this here so you guys can see how cute it turned out. Look how cute it turned out. But I'm going to share it with you more. I'm going to share it with you more at 8:30. Are you still there, Lori? Lori might not even be there. I'm not seeing
There's
like.
just one person, is there?
Does it say that? I don't. There we go. I bet that's Lori. So we'll just chit chat. Oh, here's. Do you have your book? There's your book. I'm gonna make one out of a different kind of book, and then just to show like how to do it, I'm gonna use this book because it's. It's a little bigger. Yeah, it's like a couple inches bigger. These are so cute. So, oh, 3 people are here. Hi, say hi in the chat so we know who you guys are. I guess we could probably get started. So we're not selling anything today. We're just hanging out and having some fun and crafting. And we are going to make repurposed book Rolodexes, which I was just going to do the folding of one, and then I ended up pretty much making it. So I'm going to show you my finished product and how I put it together. And then we are going to make, Adrian's going to make one. Ruby is, sorry, Ruby, you're about to say hi. Ready? Ruby's right there. Just right there she is. She is camera shy today, but she's going to be drawing, and I'm sure she's making stickers, right?
Right now I'm working on a drawing.
Share the drawing, like show it under my camera. She's making a what's this guy?
He's like it's part of, there's like a TikTok sound, and it was like a kind of like an OC maker kind of thing. So like she's like, the person said to like make the hair color the color of the shirt you're wearing today, and if you wear glasses, add more eyes, or add a significant feature of your favorite animal. And I chose elephant because I feel like that'd be a challenge. So I tried to incorporate like
tusks
and
that weird eyeball on the forehead. That's pretty.
That's cool, isn't it? I like it a lot. Yeah. So I'm coloring that.
So that's what Ruby's working on, and Adrian and I are going to make these. So actually, I'm going to start making one of these, but then I'm going to work on making a matching traveler's notebook for mine. I think, because I may not actually be able to make my traveler's notebook because I couldn't find my awl. So I may have to, I'm not gonna be able to poke the holes for it, but I'm gonna get as much of it done as I can. So this is the book I used. I got a whole, no, I'm at a weird angle. I got a whole pile of these, and they are little bitty. They're not very big. Let me see if I can measure. Does this have inches on it? You know, they're probably 6 by 4 by 6 or 4 by 5 by 7. They're not very big, and they are 1970s romance books. The 1973, and I loved the. I mean, I got my hands on them, and I thought the covers were really cool. I like that it's like the cover is all a picture, but they're hardback, so the cover comes off, and look how pretty the actual book is. It's like it's got this pretty gilded that's the spine. So they're a great size for these. I think it's a little on the small side. It's not a very big traveler or big Rolodex, but it's just perfect, I think. So here's the back, and this is what I did to hold mine upright. Is I had these metal bookmarks, and I thought, well, that's kind of perfect. Or book ends, and I thought, well, that's kind of perfect. It's the exact right angle. So what I did was I threaded some. I used ribbon trim or like a lacy kind of trim, but I threaded it through the spine here, and then I glued it underneath some paper in the back. And then I just like wove it through the opening here and tied it, and it's in there nice and sturdy. And I think it works perfect. This is a vintage like pencil lead box that I've had just laying around for a while, and I used it there because I thought when I have a note that I'm going to work on for today, or like maybe today's to-do list or whatever, I can I glued on also this little metal flower, and I thought I can just, it'll hold it there. Perfect. And then this is a modern pencil box. Oh, this is for you, Adrian, to make your pen holder. This is a modern pencil box, and I actually I just clipped it onto the back with binder clips, mostly because I wasn't sure for sure at the moment that I wanted to put it there, but then I kind of liked the way the clips look, so I left it. And I thought, this is just cardboard, so if it starts to wear out, it'll be really easy to change for something else. But I wanted something there that I could use to hold the papers that I would put in here. So I've got some of those in here that I just made kind of a folder out of envelopes and put little pieces of paper in there. And that's how that goes. Then these are kind of longish brads, and I'll show you what I did with that. So what I've done there is, because it's kind of hard to have like use these parts here because the notes just kind of go like at a right angle or at a weird angle. So I thought how it might be kind of cool if I made a way like you can put the whole note in there and then just have like a little note on here of what that note is. Hi, Rose. So see, like this is post. So I write a blog. So this would be like maybe some ideas for blog posts would be on there. And then I just have it in between there. So it's something to hold on to. And then I can stick it in between here. And voila. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. See? So that's what I have there. And then I wanted a pen holder. And I thought at first about putting some kind of a cup here. And what I ended up doing was just taking a piece of leather, and I used double-sided tape, and it's just kind of taped on there in a loop and around to the back. And I thought that I was just going to put it around like just like where it would be taped to the front and the back, but I thought doing it like a loop made it look more finished. And then I can just clip my pins on there, see, with their pin hold, their, you know, whatever you call those things. So that is how mine turned out. I think the pages of this are, a lot of times you see people put something on the side here, and I didn't want to do that because I like how the pages look. I like this. I didn't want to hide it. And I also want to be able to put stuff like that sticks out of the side. So I didn't want to do that, which is why I ended up using this holder to hold mine upright and open.
I don't want mine to be almost kind of like a junk journal. Like I think I might take some.
Well, there's like a whole
so that
thing.
I can put like photos in between, like in the Rolodexes.
But I think and close it. You'd have to take a lot of the pages out, and then it might not stay closed. Well, you would, because when you double it, like you'd have to take at least half out for it to be as thick as it is now. And then you'd have to take more out for the pictures. And I would be worried because these are not glued or anything. They're just folded in half and then they're stuck on there. But if you guys want to do a junk journal, I mean, a Rolodex, but you know what you could do to make this a junk journal, Adrienne, is journal or do art on like cards, you know, and then you can just stick them in there. And it would be like a fan. And you don't have to have it folded up like this. You can have it laying flat. So it's like a half circle.
How would I do that?
They just would do it naturally. I had to do something to make mine sit up like this.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to make one with us, all you need is a book. All you need is a book. I'm going to get started. Well, I decided I wanted to do, I have another one of these books. I actually have a lot of these, and I'll have them on Monday if anybody wants to make one. If anyone would just like wants to reserve one, you can just let me know. Hi, Penny. Oh, ice cream. We're going to be here for a little while, so you can come back. I wish that you were closer and you could get me some ice cream. But these books are perfect for this project, I think, because the cover is really pretty, but they're not so old that you're going to feel weird about doing, messing it up. But I'm going to turn my second one here into a traveler's notebook, which I think that's a really good spine size for that. So that's what I'm going to do with mine. So I've got a different book because I kind of wanted a bigger one of these. So this is the book I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it, and Adrian's going to do hers too. This is The Last Adam. I thought the cover was really pretty. It's nice and grungy. You know where I got this? When the YMCA had our YMCA had a book sale, 1933. So this is the one I'm going to use. So this is super simple. All you do, you ready? All you do is you just fold the pages in half. That's it. Just start folding them in half. What I did on this one was I folded half of them this way, and then I turned the book upside down and folded the other half the other way. So you just like keep going, just fold them in half. So I made one there because and this is one reason why I'm going to move on to doing my junk journal in a little bit, is because who wants to watch us fold pages in half for an hour? Who else is going to make one? Are any of you guys going to make one? Oh, and you know what else I'm going to do in a little bit here is I have a couple of things I thought I'd do an unboxing. I got a couple of really cool things in the mail this week that I'm going to bring on Monday, and I thought I would show them to you guys because they're super neat. So if you guys would like an unboxing, let me know in the chat, and I'll be happy to show you guys what I got because I think you're going to like it. Let's see if more people come. So just fold, fold, fold. We had a big old all-day write-in for Ninja Writers yesterday, and I got so much done. I feel very accomplished. Like super accomplished. I got over 100 pages of my book I'm working on edited. So I'm at the point now of writing, which is, I have to do a lot of writing on the third act of my book. And I'm very excited. I just want to get this thing done so bad. This one has much thicker pages than the other one. You want to like, yeah, just when I get a few pages like that, then I just like, you want them to be really, and another thing, there's rubber bands up in my room if you want to go get this right on my nightstand, because sometimes like if the pages are flopping and it's hard, you can rubber band them. Should I? Yes, because you're not on camera, because you didn't want to be, so. If you don't want to be on camera, then you have to be our gopher girl.
I still would have if I was on camera. Am I wrong?
Huh?
I still would have, even if I was.
Well, you are the youngest.
And
Well, that's just the way it goes. So you just keep folding. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Katie. We missed it too. I was thinking about you when I did this. We're making, look, I'll show you guys. There's more people. We're making these. It's called an altered book Rolodex. So all you need to do is get a book. Any book will do, a hardback book, and fold the pages in half. Just fold them like right in half and crease them nice and just keep going. That's all we're doing now. That's the base of this. The rest of it's just decorating.
easy. Easy.
If you want to make an altered book Rolodex, this is how you do it. This one has, I kind of like this because it has a book plate in there. So you'd have to take like a lot of pages out to make this full.
Half at least.
But you might be able to do something like where you do some and then leave some and then do some and then.
Yeah.
You have to take out
But
half.
also,
Right?
you're folding the pages in half, so already you're doubling the pages.
You
That's
have
what I
to
was
half
saying. That's
it.
why it doesn't.
Take out
It lays
half.
open. You don't close it.
But if you
Like
wanted
this
to-
book
if
wouldn't-
you wanted to close, you'd have to take out half.
Yeah, at least half. And then if you put pictures and stuff in there, then you would have to do it even more than half. Like you take out like 3/4. And then I'm worried that there wouldn't be enough. The pages would be so far. The only way that would work though is if you took out like if you had a book with signatures, that one you have doesn't, but this one does. But you took out some and then left the ones that you left were all together.
Yeah.
So each page is just folded directly in half toward the spine. And so I'm going to do half of them this way. And when I get about halfway through the book, I'm going to flip it upside down and do the other way. 5 together at a time. Huh. Let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, you don't get a very tight crease. This one, like this, I did just each one page. You could try doing more than one. Tell me how it goes. Katie's gonna get a book. I can't wait to see what she comes up with. Yeah, I don't think I like doing it. Well, these pages I'm doing are very thick though. Maybe on a book with thinner pages. How did theirs end up at the end? Did it, I'll have to go look and see how that looked. I watched a couple videos this week to learn how to do this, and I feel like I'm very late to this game, but whatever. Everyone I watched just did one. Yay, Denny's making one too.
Yeah,
That makes me
I don't
happy.
like it. It doesn't look as pretty on the side.
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like it would be all big open gaps on the side, but a lot of people hide the sides with cardboard or something. But I didn't want to do that because I want to be able to put pages that stick out on the side if I want to. There's it's like a thing to do a roll it like an art card a day that's like a Rolodex card, and then you put it in a I guess you could put it in one of these, but you can also put it in like a actual Rolodex, you know. So at the end of the year, you have like a Rolodex full of your art.
Don't discriminate against the Rolodexes, against the book Rolodexes. You said it wasn't a real Rolodex. You hurt its feelings, Mom.
Well, it's not a real Rolodex is a thing, like a brand name.
I know, but like.
So I hurt the real Rolodex. You just hurt real Rolodex's feelings by co-opting its name.
I did not.
You did too.
I did not.
You did too. And it's copyright validated. Oh, hold on a second. I'm here. I just realized that I didn't. We got monetized on YouTube this week, you guys. I'm very excited, and I keep forgetting to turn it on so that we made $7 this week. How cool is that? $7. I am very proud of us.
$10 blocking.
You made $10 blogging this week? What? Nice. So here's mine that I made the other day. And in here, like, look, I have notes in here. And then I'm going to do, in fact, I'm going to, on this call, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. But I want mine to be a planner kind of thing where because I teach classes, $7, right? I'm proud of myself. It took 6 months to get enough watch hours to monetize, and I'm just super proud of myself, of ourselves. Anyway, I'm gonna use mine as because I teach with Ninja Writers. I have a pretty set schedule for a lot of things. Like I teach the same class every day of the week, and so I am going to make like a calendar, like a to-do list type thing. And I'm going to use, where'd it go? I have this big box full of postcards that are like, they're cool, but they're not super vintage or anything. And I think what I'm going to do is cut these in half and use them as my pages in there, which I will do in a minute. I'm going to actually shift over in a little bit to doing that. I like how this one is looking. See how pretty the back cover of this one is? Doing the second half of these is a lot harder. I don't even really know if it's like necessary to, you did do your share of watching. Thank you, Denny. I'm not sure what I'm gonna, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I liked the idea of using mine to do like a planner. And I think Adrienne is planning on doing hers like an art journal. So she'll make art on cards and put it in there. And she may decide, because you don't have to fold it up like this. I did, but you don't have to. You can, and then you can use like the full thing. Like I can't use the top half of mine up here because it's hidden. Oh, I got a little ephemera. Oh, look at that.
What do you mean not use the whole thing?
No, you can't. Well, I can't because I have some pages that are under there. But you will if you leave it all the way open, and it's more of a display. But I would want to keep mine on my nightstand, and it's, look at that. That paper dyed my. I'm hoping that the video, the ads are not too annoying.
Oh, you didn't fold all of their papers?
I did.
I'm not time picturing what you're trying to
Look at right here. I can't use, like, I can't stick anything in there because it's behind underneath this.
Gotcha.
Because I wanted to have that little container up there. I wanted mine to be upright, and yours might be more like a rainbow if you leave it open. If you leave it open, then it doesn't really matter what the cover looks like, I guess. Hi, everybody. We have 5 people watching. What? I feel like we're popular. So that's what you do. You just keep folding, and it just kind of makes like a accordion type thingy here. And when you get to about halfway, you turn the whole book upside down and start folding them the other direction. Well, I guess you don't have, you can do them like this, but it's harder. I think it's harder. It's hard for me to do the other half of these, and it would be so much easier to just do them this way. But the video I watched said to switch it, so I don't know if I'm just like doing it because they said, and it really wouldn't make a difference. I guess we could try. Jenny, what are you going to do with yours? I'm getting tired of doing it. What are you working on? The same thing? We heard Ruby's marching band. We live right across from the football field, and so we always can hear the games and the marching band. And we heard the marching band, and Ruby didn't get to be there because she was quarantining this week. Okay, I'm going to put this aside for a minute, and I was going to do a little unboxing. Do you guys want to see what I got this week to bring on Monday? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, an organization tool. But I wanted to show you, I got some really cool things this week. What's this? I don't even know what all of this is. Some of this I am unboxing and seeing for the first time with you because I don't remember what I got. I ordered some stuff from an online auction for you guys, and let's see what's here. It's just some ephemera. Oh, these are postcards. These are kind of cool. Racetracks. Look at, they're making sausage. That's weird. It's the bratwurst capital of the world. Amana. I bet you that's in, oh, it's in Nebraska. I was gonna say, I bet you that's in Pennsylvania. Let's see what else we have here. Sleepy Hollow Garden, Henry Field Seed Company. These are kind of cool. This is like a linen one. Father Flanagan's Boys Home Band. These are from Nebraska. Anybody from Nebraska? Abraham Lincoln Memorial Bridge. So it's a bunch of postcards. I have so many postcards, you guys. And it says, ask for Pillsbury's best flour, volcano better polish, food for delivery truck. Oh, that's like a old food delivery truck. There's a difference. Twin Cities. Oh my God. They're looking in their diapers. There's a difference. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So, so postcards. What's this? A letter. 1944. It's an envelope. So like super inappropriate. So a couple of sales receipts. What is this? Hi. Hi, Lori. She's back. All right. The slightly inappropriate. What is this? Royal Metal. I don't. Oh, it's like a container. If this is the postage for it, that's weird. Okay, so that stuff, but that's not what I wanted to show you. This was just in the same bag. There's some. This is just some Nebraska. I must have bought this stuff from Nebraska. But what I wanted to show you was this. It's super cool. So the reason I bought this a lot is because it came with all of these. Like, look, they're sales tags. I've got a bunch of different ones. So let's see what we got. I'm doing an unboxing, Lori. So we have these sold ones. What happened? You scared me. So I have these sold ones. Our thrifty payment plan, it says down there. This is like super high up and sold on the back. So I've got those. I've got, ooh, these are cool. Several pads of While You Were Out. Oh, you can tell these are old because it has the 19 on there. Right, Lori? They're cool. I got, like, wait till you see, there's a huge box, right? Like right over here that's full of, like, there's probably 10 or 15 different things. Registration for Gamble's free drawing. Go Gambles. So those, there's 2 pads of those. What else is in here? Oh, look at these little baby ones. Look how cute they are. They're like teeny baby ones. Little bitty baby ones. These are layaway ones for Gamble. This must have been a store called Gamble's. $1.25 weekly, easy payment plan. So a big pile of those. That's a pretty color. Those, what are these? Oh, home furnishings tags. So those are cool. They're such pretty colors to me. I wonder if someone like worked here. This is just an old Gamble's. Looks like Gamble's was a hardware and appliance store. There's just a bag. I don't know, just one bag. Couple of little stands. A faucet insert. When you buy these lots, oh, there's a. Oh, that's kind of. Let me see. Do I have any paper?
Oh,
Let me see what this
my
does.
mother who sells paper.
Oh, it does a half. Look, it says half. So it like marks something as half off. How cool is that? That's super neat. I've never seen anything like that. Half price punch. That's pretty neat. Home lighting center. These are big tags. A couple more of these stand-up thingies. Do it best or own our own Gamble's. This is from Oakland, Nebraska. So there's their rubber stamp still works. Who's in Nebraska? Do we have anybody in Nebraska?
I've been to Nebraska.
You've never met anybody from Nebraska. There's just a receipt pad, like a order pad. These are postcards. Oh, look at this big old pack of these. These are neat to me. I think these are cool. They have like a cut in the middle. Like I'm honestly don't know what would have gone. Oh, maybe that would have gone over the, like if there was hangers. So that one, I'm almost kind of getting done. Ooh, I love boxes like this. Look at all the little baby ones. Ton of the little baby ones. Look at how cute those are.
They're little baby tags.
I know they're little jewelry tags. Aren't those adorable? Okay, babe. So I have, it might be 2 boxes of those. Yep, 2 whole boxes of those. Plus, I just love the boxes. More of these little baby ones. They must have had a jewelry department. And a couple more of these little doohickeys. Yes, it's tomorrow, Denny. Do you want me to do it? Did you see the video? I made it because you said you wanted me to. Nobody was there, but I just made it and I figured you'd, so more of these. I just figured you would get the preview. But I do have my local auction and they have a bunch of good stuff this week. If you go to YouTube and look up, I mean, not YouTube, Facebook and look up Conawango auction, you can see the pictures. If you see anything that you would like me to try to get so I can bring it on Monday, let me know. This is like wins for the best thing in this box. So I love that. Look at that. It's like a half price punch.
Oh, that's cool.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing. This is my least favorite thing. It's a faucet valve.
Let me see.
It doesn't belong in here. I don't know why I have a faucet valve.
Well, I guess you have an old timey faucet.
Old timey faucet valve. Yeah, let me know if you see stuff, and I'll do another preview tomorrow. I have a class every other Tuesday that goes until 2, and then I go down there to get an early look, and I'll do it. If you guys like the preview video, I'll do it again. I don't mind. Okay, I want to show you one other, I have one other box I wanted to. Could you do me a favor and come around and move this like onto the floor? Thank you very much. My next live sale is a week from today, next Monday. And I'm going to bring those. What do you guys think? I think packs, right? Would you guys like packs of those tags? That's what I think would be the best way to do it. So I got this other box, and it has these, and there's a bunch of them. Look how fun this is. This is somebody's so this one's 1933 movie stars. And what else do we have? There's like a pile of them. 1933 movie stars, 1927 to 30 showbiz stage. How fun are these? I think they're fun. 1930 movie stars. I don't even know what everything is. Look at it's just like a giant pile of these. I probably have 20 of them. Aren't these fun? So this one is this one is attached. Okay. 1933 movie stars, 34, 1930. And it's just like, let's see, somebody's scrapbook from movie magazines from the 30s. But they were like super into it because there's a ton of them.
It's like a
James
scrapbook.
Cagney and Ruby Keeler. It's like a scrapbook, but like they got movie magazines and just took pictures out from the 30s. Isn't that fun? I think they're fun. Nobody's responding, so I might be the only one. I think they're super fun. There's like 1933 movie stars, 1934 movie stars, 33. Look, how pretty. And they're just cutouts from magazines. What's happening there? Yeah, from magazines and newspapers to do with different movie stars from the 30s. Isn't that pretty? I mean, isn't that cool? That is quite a collection. I think so. 1934, 1930. This one's a little older. It goes back to 1927. But they're what it is that I don't know if I can show you this. This is these pages are new. This is a newspaper. And then these are like attached in there. So somebody made this. This is from Pittsburgh. And the newspaper pages that make up the book are 1965. So someone in 1965 took magazines and I guess, yeah, mostly magazines from the 20s and the 30s and cut it all out and made these books. So the ephemera in here is authentic, but it was made much later in the 70s. And somebody made these books out of newspapers pages. So this is a newspaper page, and then they just have like poster board, and then they just bound it with binder clips. With Laurel and Hardy. How fun is that? So I still have like a ton more in here. There's probably 40 more. I probably have at least 25 or 30 of those. What's this? This was in there with it. The honorable discharge from the United States Army. This is from 1941. So this is someone's Army discharge papers. And this is their enlistment paper. And they had life insurance. And that's what this is. So it's all these little envelopes. It's kind of cool. Bankers Life Company, Des Moines, Iowa. Hey, you're in Iowa, Katie. What else did I get in here. I bought this lot because I wanted these books, and then it came with some other stuff. Oh, these are neat. Look how old those are. Those say 18. Like, they're checks. And they're predated to the 1880s, so they're old, very old. Those are neat. About 15 of them. That's kind of cool. This looks like no idea what that is, but he looks kind of mean. And it's 10,000 of something. Is that money, you think? It might be money. I don't know. And then we got some maps from Illinois. I don't know how old these are. But they're cool. I like the colors of them. Oh, 64. That one has written right on it, Colorado. They're all kind of the same toll roads in Illinois and East. Those came in that box, and then this seems totally unrelated. I have never have any idea how they decide to put this stuff together, but this is still pretty cool. It's a whole bucket of vintage rickrack. So that was the little unboxing I wanted to do and show you guys what I got, and I will bring this or two on Monday. I'm not sure if any of you guys are going to be interested in those movie star things. I think they're fantastic. So I don't know. I always, Patty, who does Sacred Mementos, she always says she never buys anything that she's not going to be okay with keeping. And that is my philosophy. Like, if nobody else wants it, I like it. So I love it. So I'll just keep it myself. And if I end up with a collection of 1930s movie stars, that's all right. I think it's interesting. I like to think about who sat down and did that. Okay, where did we lose Adrian? Could you get me a drink, please? Okay, back to making my book. I'm going to try to get to the middle of this and then. So next, the rest of them are supposed to go in the other way, and it's kind of a pain in the butt to do them. To the point where I'm not even sure it's worth folding them the other way. For this one, I might just keep doing them the same way. And then if it's wrong, it'll be easy enough to refold half of them the other direction. It's really hard to fold them to my non-dominant side. Is Adrian okay? Katie, what are you going to use your altered book Rolodex for? You could keep your seed packets in there. That would be so pretty. I'm gonna work on like making the. I'm gonna make the. These are kind of cool. all the same. I don't want them all to be the same. I need them to be blank on. What's happening here? Those are kind of cool. Lori, I really wish I can't wait. Lori is making some kind of has talked about to me about doing some sort of those are neat. Doing some sort of a postcard planner, and I can't picture it, and I really want to do one, so. Yeah, see, I know these are not so old, and I like that because I don't feel bad about doing stuff with them. Look at that. Can you imagine typing out all of these cards to mail out? The next meeting of the day group of the Women of Ascension will be at the home of Mrs. Robert Dreisbach.
I feel like it's a secret party club.
It is, because like even look at this. It's got like a Women Marines stamp. So these are all written on, and that's not going to work, but they're cool. I think those are really neat. I'm going to maybe put some of those together for you guys. So I like these little ones. Look at these are already, I think I'm going to use these because look, they're already the right size and they're neat. I don't know where these, what these even are, but they're cool. And they're deserts. Aww. They're like desert wildflowers, desert verbena, desert wildflowers. Is that the same one?
When you do the other half, do you fold them in?
Well, that's the one video I saw said that, but I don't know if it makes a difference, and it's a really pain in the butt to fold them the wrong way. So I think if I were you, I would just try doing it, because if you have to, if something is weird about it, you can always just refold half of them the other direction. Oh, Lori, look. So I got two of these like at the thrift store for $1.89. And this is what I used. So what I did was I glued, like, let me show you on this one. Right here, I put this ribbon I laid here, and then I glued this first page. I used double-sided tape actually and taped it down here so that it was hanging out on the side. And then I threaded another length through this hole here. Let me see. Through the hole in the spine. And all I did in the back here was weave it around this and then tie it in a bow. So it's just, and then I used a little binder clip and I clipped the top of it to this, and it's really sturdy in there. And it stands up really nice. And I was looking and looking, I didn't like any of the solutions that other people came up with. It didn't seem very sturdy. And I didn't want to hide the edge here. A lot of times people will like get a piece of poster or cardboard or something and brace it here, but it hides the edge. And I like how the edge looks. I like these pages, and I wanted to be able, because my book isn't very big, I wanted to be able to have some that stick out on the side. So that's what I did. And it's sturdy in there. I think it works really well. But I think I'm going to use, I was going to cut some postcards in half, but I think I'm going to use these little half ones. I don't know. Mount Saint Jacinto from Devil's Garden, Joshua Palms on the Desert. These are all desert. Look at that one. Desert Sweethearts. They're donkeys.
Let me see.
Oh, there's Los Angeles. Spanish bayonet bloom. Oh, these are perfect. I'm going to use these. Lori, I can't wait to see how you do your thing. But what I was going to do is take some postcards like this one, and I guess I'll do one to see how it would have worked. Because these are like half-size postcards. Exactly. So if you didn't have some of these, you could. Did I bring up a? I feel like I brought a ruler or down a ruler. So this is 5.5. So I need 2 3/4. Is that right? Half of 5.5 is 2.5, 2 3/4. Some people expect me to math, and I don't know about that. So I was, if you don't have something already that's small enough like these, if you don't have, then you could see these are about the right size as well. These are a little bit bigger, but see, they're pretty in there. Oh, you can't see. You also can't see. So they, you know, you can use these, or you can put them on the other side so you can write like your schedule or whatever on the back of those, or your notes on there. Because what I want, I have a very like regular schedule many days of the week. So I cut these and I wanted to make some sort of well, I want one. I wanted to make Monday through Sunday, or yeah, like a days of the week thing. I might make those. How many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think I'm going to turn these into like donkeys. I have a thing about donkeys. I do. One of these days I'm going to own a donkey. I think I'm going to turn these into tabs. So I need something to use as a tab. What am I going to use as a tab? What do I have in here? I have a lot of postcards, you guys. Oh, look at that one, Adrian. There's a lot of Florida ones. I don't even know. How did I manage to get my hands on a lot of Florida ones? What are these? Oh, these are San Francisco. And I could do, let me see, because I could make, how am I going to attach them? Do you have a stapler? Will you go see if Dad has a stapler, Ruth? I know, will you? That's why I said, will you go see? Donkeys. I think I could do like that and just staple it, and it would stick out of there and be like the little, and I could put an M there for Monday. Did I think I brought some more here? Oh, I also just have some tape, some paper tape. I could, instead of, I just made Ruby go get me a stapler, and I could just make a paper, like a tape tab. That might be kind of cool. What the heck? Where's the... I can't find where this comes off. There it is. I could use a little paper clip. You're right. I'm kind of scared to tape on this if I'm not going to like it, because it'll probably...
He doesn't have space.
Let's just make it. I'm gonna use tape. If I can find a Sharpie, that would be really good. I thought I brought one down here. But no.
How far are you in your book?
Ooh! Whoa!
Not very far.
Yeah, those books have a lot of pages.
That'll be kind of do.
What the heck? I know I brought. I grabbed it. Maybe I don't have a Sharpie. I need a Sharpie. All right, I gotta go in the other room and get a Sharpie. I'll be right back. Okay. That kind of works. Well, they're movable because I can just take it out and put it like where I want it. May, that is mine. Oh.
Macy, hey, come here.
So I probably should have done that. I wonder if I can peel that off without ruining my card. I can't. What happened, honey? I'm tired of doing that. Try that one again. I don't want them all on the... Did you see Katie Michaelson's here? So Tuesday. Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's cute. Look.
Very cute.
Oh yeah. I always use an R for Thursday because when I was in my undergraduate, that's what the college did. And I thought it was clever so that you didn't have two T's confusing people about what day classes were on. So Thursday.
You're not trying.
This is art day. Art night.
Her tonight. My back hurts.
Your back hurt?
Artist. That's what I get for sitting hunched over on my iPad.
Did you hang your peacock up in your house? Where'd you put it?
Above one of the shelves.
Does it look fantastic? Friday, Saturday. And Sunday. Do a U for Sunday. No two S's either. Oh, I think that's cute for my tabs. Look. Oh, can you guys see how cute that is?
I can't.
Denny's still folding, but she's getting close. How are you doing, Katie? Are you still folding? So that turned out cute. So now my thought was I would just take, no, that's gonna, I need to cut, oh, I have some I already cut in half. Where'd they go? So like I can write my Monday schedule on here. So I have an 11 a.m. team meeting every week. And I do a 2 p.m. workshop. What else do I have on Mondays? I know what I have on Mondays. I have, oh man, I got to do it again. I messed that up. So Monday, I have an 11 a.m. team meeting, a 2 p.m. workshop, and a 7 p.m. live sale.
You should arrive at a class.
I would write on the other way. So you can fit more.
Okay, one more time. See, this is why I should have brought my notebook down. Okay, 11 a.m. team meeting, 2 p.m. workshop. I'm so busy. You guys are about to see how busy I am. I have
7.
4:30. I do my live edit workshop. And then at 7, we have our live sale.
Busy lady.
That's my Monday.
Put it in the other so you can see.
Well, it's going to block all the other days, though, if I do that. Maybe.
But it's still one of the days. Yeah, like that.
Well, we'll see. And then, so then I can do, what do I have on? Tuesday, I have, oh, you know what? I didn't even put our YouTube, all right, I'll start here. YouTube sprint at 10. And at 10:30, I have Kidlit, our workshop. And at 1 o'clock, I have the focus group. And then I have the auction the rest of Tuesday.
And you have a night time.
Oh, and I have at 8 o'clock, I have my fiction workshop. This is why I have Adrian here with me, because I would forget my head. Wednesday. Ooh, Wednesdays are my crazy day. On Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday are the worst.
How Monday was
No, not even. Wednesday, I have
gonna be multiple
10
hours for
o'clock
Wednesday.
on my YouTube sprint. I have a 12 o'clock nonfiction workshop.
You have a live call.
I have a Facebook Live that we do at 3:30. I have a science fiction workshop at 5, and I have another science fiction workshop at 8. And that is my Wednesday. And that is why on Wednesdays, my family doesn't even know I live in the house. Thursday, I have 10 a.m. YouTube sprint. I have an 11 a.m. Workshop. I have 5 p.m. self-editing workshop. And then by the end of that self-editing workshop, I'm like ready for my day off. So my day off kind of feels like it starts on Thursday night because I don't have a Thursday night workshop. Friday is my day off, and we do the YouTube sprint. We do that every day. That's all I have on Friday. I try very hard not to teach on Fridays. On Saturday, we have a 10 a.m. YouTube sprint.
What did you want to watch on Hulu?
Rick and Morty. Saturday, we have the 10 a.m. YouTube sprint. At 1 o'clock, I have short nonfiction. And then I can't remember what time is it 2 to 4 on Saturday that I set up it is. Oh, at 11 o'clock, I have my short nonfiction. At 2 o'clock, I have my live edit workshop again. And at 5 o'clock, I have a coaching call every Saturday. So that goes there. And I'm going to pick up Friday again. And I always read for Jenny, who's my coaching client, on Fridays.
I
So,
think you should put things on there that you do for yourself.
yeah, like what? Why put the auction on there?
To read a book or
I read every day. I need to write that down. I need to remember to read a book. Wednesday is my killer day, and then it goes right into Thursday. And then by the time Thursday's over, I'm just like, oh, yay. Sunday is my big teaching day. So we have the YouTube sprint at 10, and then at noon, I teach working writer, and at 3, I teach the fiction call, which we call NWAL, or Ninja Write Along. So now, see, I can just like, tomorrow's Tuesday, so I can just pull out my Tuesday card and set it right there and just have it like where I can see it. Most of the time I do pretty good at not forgetting I never just forget I have a workshop. The things that I sometimes forget are the stuff that are things that are not as regular. So that's my regular schedule. Although what's interesting is that this month, that's not my schedule. But I feel like I can just, I kind of like those just right behind the card in the same slot. I feel like I can just, because I use a notebook for my regular planning. And I feel like I don't need to put I like using my notebook. But I think this will be nice because sometimes I just want to see what is my schedule for today and have it not have to open a notebook to see it. So I think that works. I'm going to move everything back a tiny bit. All folded, yay. So now you're going to want some way to hold it upright. If you're going to hold it upright, do you have one of these L-shaped bookends by any chance, Denny? That's better. Adrian's on getting there. Mm-hmm. What else could you do to keep it upright? Well, I've seen people brace them. So use cardstock or something on glue it or double-sided tape, ribbon maybe, or something that will go from the bottom. You can glue it under here and underneath the last page as well. And then it will hold, if you glue that page, like this last page here, if I put something underneath there and then glue it here. An idea that I had was what I did on mine was take that ribbon and double-sided tape it to the book and then use double-sided tape again and tape this down. And what I had thought I would do was just tie it, take the ends of it and tie it underneath the book so that it would stay open as much as it could, almost like I was tying it closed, only it wouldn't close because the pages are too fat. And I ended up not doing that, but I played around with it and it would have worked. As long, it's probably not going to be the sturdiest thing ever because but if you're just going to have it sitting, say on your nightstand or your desk, and you're not going to, move it around a lot or really mess around with it, then it probably would work just fine. That's one way I've seen. And then another way would be to take some kind of sturdy, a cardboard or something, and you're going to want some of it to be taped on the back here and some of it to be taped on the, you would maybe, I don't know if I can show you this, do it like this, so that it's, I don't even know. I have to play around with it a little bit and see. But I know when I decided to use the book and the bookend that I had, was because when I was watching the videos, the people were like having to do all kinds of things to give support to the sides, and then they were still worried that it was going to collapse. So I was like, no, I don't want to have to worry about that. But all you really need is something that will prop this side up. So you could use anything like triangular, right? You know what I think would work? It would be if you had like a children's like triangle block, you could glue it on one side here and it would just like prop up. Because you don't need it to be all the way up. You just need it to be a little bit up. Like mine is even, I wish it was more like a 45-degree angle than a 90-degree angle. Because it would have more pages that weren't like laying at a 90-degree angle. Let me get this one finished folded, and then maybe I'll play around a little bit and see what else what I would do if I didn't have one of these things. Anything you have that's at a right angle or a 45-degree angle, if you could affix it to your book in some way, would work. You can also leave it, especially if it's just gonna, the 45-degree angle looks really good. The problem with this one that's at a 90-degree angle is that anything I put, like even just this far down, like I can't see it very well. So only the stuff at the very top is like straight up. And the rest of the stuff is like at a funny angle. So I kind of, and I can change it, of course, because it's just tied to the bookend. So it works really well to hold it up, but I'm not sure how much I like it being so straight up and down. I might prefer it at a 90-degree or a 45-degree angle. I don't think, oh, that's actually, I might try bending well, I'm not going to bend Adrian's, but bending mine a little bit to see, because these are actually relatively flexible. I might be able to bend it down to a closer to 45-degree angle. I feel like it's straight. Like, do you think you could take those pages out? I'm afraid if you did, you'd just have a big gap there. Huh?
I would just big gap. The spines are big gap.
Yeah. Well, mine is really wide, but it works, huh?
Oh, well, I guess it's just because it's a thin piece of leather, huh?
Yeah. It's probably not even really leather. Yeah, one in each direction, or like one side for planning and one side for art. That could be kind of cool, Jenny. You know what else you could do? What I've seen people do is that when you're working on your nature journals, Denny, you could put like your ephemera in here that you're going to use so that it's all in one place. That's what I might do with this one I'm working on now.
Did you take that die off of this one?
Huh?
What are you doing making die on this stuff?
Oh, I turned it off. I'm making some avocado dye. I bought, another thing I'm going to bring to you guys is I got a bunch of really pretty lace runners that someone had used for their wedding. And then when we went to Buffalo, I looked at Facebook Marketplace and they were just pretty much giving them away. There's 20 of them. So I got them, but they're super white. And I'm going to try avocado dyeing one so I can show you how that worked on Monday. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to use this one for, Denny, is ephemera, like when I'm working on a, and I'm kind of sad because this one has a really pretty cover and I probably should have used a plainer one if I was going to leave it all the way flat open. But this has really nice pages. They're thicker and they are real creamy, like they've got a nice patina. But I do want to mess around a little bit, see what else could we use? Ruby, what do you think? Put your thinking cap on. What else could people use if they didn't have one of these to hold that up at a 45-degree angle?
No, it's 90 degrees.
Well, that is, but I'd rather have it at a 45-degree.
So
Like more like this.
yeah.
Not so like, yeah.
What else could they do?
What else could they use to prop it open, keep it open? Jenny, what kind of book did you use? Katie, how are you doing on yours?
I guess maybe like if you like painted like a part of a box.
Oh. Do we have a box? See if you can find me a box that we can use to cut like at a.
Maybe it depends on the box too. It might not work.
I have a box cutter upstairs in my room.
I know, but it might not work still.
I know, but we could try it. I have
Unless
some
it's
cardboard.
like a box that's just big enough
Well,
to where the book just fits inside of it. Maybe we'll give you my box.
I have cardboard.
I know, but it's really strong enough to hold it.
I don't know. Might be if I double it up.
Your box goes upstairs. Kind of for you, Dad.
Yeah.
You might accidentally steal it, actually. I might just accidentally take it upstairs.
Denny used a novel that she knew she wouldn't read again. I wonder what Katie used. I think if you used a newer novel and you didn't like how white the pages were, you could just use some ink and distress them. Like get some vintage photo from Tim Holtz and just ink the edges so that they're a little less stark white if you have like super white pages. This is the longest part, and then you get this done and you're like, oh, I'm done. There's not much else left to do. I really liked that there's this space here and I wanted to sort of like at a weird angle. What's happening here? I do. I wanted to put something there. Why is this is like, these are not folded straight. See, these end ones are much more complicated, difficult to fold because the other ones get in the way. So I used a pencil box there had a cool like Tombow pencil box and I used that. But I really think you could use cardstock and just make a little box to put there. I could probably even, I might try doing that, make one out of one of these postcards. What I did on mine, on the bottom here, I have this fabric. Oh, I got this cool fabric that I really like. That's it's like a cork. It's cork fabric. It's like super thin cork with a fabric backing, and I that's what I put here on the bottom. I just lined the bottom of my bottom end page there. What are you using for your end paper, Jenny? I think you could use anything there. I have these. They're like replication. I don't even remember. I might have got those from Katie's Tribe of Five. But these are replication Sears and Roebuck pages. They're not real. I mean, they're from it's a replica. They're old because they're from the 70s, but it's a 70s replication of a turn of the century Sears and Roebuck catalog. And then I just have a few pages, and I thought I might use that on this one. Although I really like this book plate there, so I might actually not line that part. Oh, I'm getting close to the end. It's kind of relaxing if you think about it. When I did the first one, I just watched a movie. Just folded. That's okay.
The problem is it's like really dirty for some reason.
Oh, that's gross. Like how dirty?
I might just be like rust or something.
I'm gonna cut.
Hopefully it actually works. And don't give yourself tags.
What is happening with this thing?
I don't know, but I still like I can find yours.
Okay.
Couldn't just cut that.
What? No, because I have to. First of all, I need to clean that up. It's like a disaster. I'd rather not cut my table. Okay, so I need to do it like pretty much right in the middle. So what I need to do is cut this like halfway through. So that I can bend it. Yeah. I need to bend it. Put this cut on this side, I think. So that it go like that. I don't know if it's like attached there. Do we have like a big binder clip? Will you go see if Dad has one? A big binder clip? I think that might work. Rose is using a 400-page motor novel. I don't know what a motor, M-O-D-E-R, is that a name of the author? Bought at a thrift resale for under $1. Nice. Yeah, I got this book that I'm using at the YMCA book sale, and all of their books were 50 cents. So I got this book for 50 cents.
This you got for free.
Yeah. I like reusing stuff. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
This?
Yep. Let's see how that works. That is a major binder clip. I know. I think it depends on the style you're going for. Like if you're doing something very Victorian or flowery or pretty, you're going to want something that doesn't show much, right?
Oh, you're almost done.
I am done. But like mine has my style is a little more on the, I need to cut this down a little bit, on the kind of industrial side. And so it's not going to bother me at all to have like a binder clip or masking tape or whatever. Like that's a style, like grungy kind of style. I don't mind. I like it a lot. But if I also like pretty things. So if I was doing one and I wanted it to be more on the Victorian side, then I would want my binding to either be very pretty or invisible. Not my binding, but my support.
Covering up the picture.
It's kind of, well, I might be able to see. You can't really see the picture anyway because it's behind. In retrospect, it doesn't much matter what the picture on the cover of your book looks like. So that didn't.
So I said it might not work.
That's
You got a second binder clip, but that probably won't work. Or unless you glue it. That also might not work.
well,
Optimist.
no, she's right.
Realistic. Realistic.
Well, that's what it looks like all the way open. This cardboard didn't work.
I was thinking of like a box that was
Ooh,
like it had the similar size and then like it also had like sides on it. I don't know what I was thinking. My brain was very elaborate.
yeah. I like how your brain works. That's why I asked you.
Or like what else?
So this one has some really cool illustrations.
Yeah, I folded mine on the illustration pages, so the illustration was like facing up, but it didn't really, you can't really tell.
You can't tell at all. You can only see like little lines on the fold.
But I know they're there.
That's what it is. I'm almost done.
She's getting there. Her book has a lot of pages, like 500. Mine only had like
600.
mine only had
Or
300.
they're like super thin.
What you need is some way to attach, like brace the sides.
What if you stuck like a block through here?
This is very satisfying.
I messed something up. I pressed a button.
No.
Like what if you stuck a block like right through the center of that?
Like what kind of block?
Like a wood block or
Do
something?
we have one? I don't think that would do anything though, because
No, like that's why it has to be a block. So like it can't bend over. See? So look, it's like a rectangle in there. Yeah, you could even probably fold a piece of this cardboard.
Do you have some starch? Make it
make this stiffer.
no, this.
This is already.
So I was your ass. Can I fold this?
Yeah.
Like here. Just like stick. A little too. You have scissors in
Nope,
there?
those are my fabric scissors.
That means they work great.
No, they'd work great on those and then be done. Cover the box with book paper. That could.
What did that person say?
Lori said cover a box with paper and then you could put it behind here and you could use it to put stuff in.
True.
But it would have to be heavy.
Yeah. My thumb is stuck. The scissors. Like, you see what I mean? Like, and then you can stick it in there, like an angle, and then like. That's why it has to be a block, so it supports it at all angles. I mean, it could put stress though.
The reason why this
I'm just saying,
works.
I feel like it would
The
work.
reason why this works is because it has this part and it goes under, and so it like it's attached. Where'd my little binder clip go?
It's not a little binder clip.
My big binder
It's a
clip.
massive binder clip.
See, that works really well because it's supported on the. These are like at such a weird angle. I must have folded some of these wrong. If you use one of these, if you have one of these, it works really well. Really well. Because I don't know why, but it's because it goes underneath too.
I'm determined to make the binder work.
You make it work, baby doll.
It sounds super smart.
Ruby is gonna try to make it work. I'm gonna try making a.
Without breaking the book, 'cause I'd be bad.
I'm gonna try making a postcard. What is?
That was not the book. That was the cardboard. It's too big. It's my issue. Lindsay, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Sniffing between the things and
Oh, it's sniffing. There's a mouse back there.
There had better not be a mouse back there. What is going on?
Ray was sniffing between the bins.
May.
It's like if you put like a block in there.
Yeah, but you're making, when you're putting that in there, it's detaching the end page from my.
Yeah, that's the only problem. You probably put stress on the page. You could all just leave it open
I could.
because there's so many pages.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't do much.
All right, I am going to try my. There you go. Don't you wish you made one now?
Ribbon.
You could. You need some. We need some way to connect the back one to the bottom one.
Have your thing back now.
All right, thank you. Hold on.
I think this one you can just leave open.
This is so sad.
Okay. Mhm.
These Rolodexes in general, they said. I don't know why, but for some reason this reminds me of that wreath from forever ago.
The what?
That wreath.
Oh, wreath. Yeah, because it's a book page project.
Remember what we're talking
I
about?
did. Yeah.
No, it's not Adrian. I definitely know you did because I don't know if Adrian was there. I was there. There's no weird angles.
Mhm.
There's no weird angles.
The pages don't look even. If you look at it straight on, and the pages don't look even to me.
You probably don't look even because the pages towards the end are getting more squished.
Maybe.
They have more tension on them from the
Like my
things.
other
But
one.
when
the
it's
page-
wide open, it doesn't do that. Well, it does a little bit, but like it still looks good.
Yeah,
Looks good both ways, but
I think it's all right.
is your other one different?
No.
Could be because the pages are so thin.
Yeah. Now I feel like I want to hold this the other way because I like the way the. Well, you won't be able to see the inside anyway.
Finally organize all my art.
Jen, why aren't you making art right now?
A whole folder for the art that my friends make on the iPad,
Yeah,
including Dad. Dad made like a little animation.
you made an animation of what? Pac-Man?
Yes.
Was it Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I know your dad so well.
He was having so much fun when he did.
You should get one for.
Dad is totally an artist.
You should
He
get one of
is. He's a
those.
pumpkin carver. And pumpkin carvers. are
Oh
very
yeah, you guys
artistic.
should be aware that we're coming to that time of year where Ruby's dad is going to, when he's, we're doing our live sales, he's going to be like, I want to show them my pumpkin.
They're really cool though.
He won a contest once with them.
He's an artist,
Yes.
a pumpkin artist. Well,
You would have
can I see my book?
Yes. I'm from a very artistic family.
We are pretty artistic family. That's like too wide. What did I cut off? Oh, yeah, that would work, right?
Yeah.
So then I could put stuff like my little cards and stuff right in there. And it's party. I like that. See? I'm gonna tape that down. Now I gotta think of how am I going to actually
I
attach
think I'm an animation.
box to my
This is my favorite
Ruby. How do I gonna attach?
one.
I think what I need to do is
Show up little flaps so you can do it.
I should have, but I thought I was
But like
gonna.
mini ones.
But where am I gonna get them? I think I need to just like make them.
Yeah, like you can fold them and then that.
I think I'm gonna just do like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite one.
Well, your favorite one? What? Oh, is it the one where you're kicking?
No, it's the ball one.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's my most finished one that I've ever done.
Okay.
I'm also really proud of this one. That one's really cool. It's the most like dynamic one I've ever done.
Ah.
And like half of these are for
Oh well.
animation class.
Get this one backwards,
Did
but I guess it doesn't really matter. What?
Animation class last year.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
Because it was rough.
Yeah. That's so surprising to me. I would have thought that you would have.
I feel like I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I wasn't suffering from other online classes.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if I want to.
Another one.
It just occurred to me that I may want to, put something there.
No, things like finished stuff. This one was for.
Which
I don't know which one is that for. Oh, it's for art. At the end of freshman year.
Art at the end of what?
Freshman year.
Ooh.
I had to fit like a bunch of items into one picture. And I'm like, whoa, this is a lot of clothing items.
Oh yeah, that was for your Spanish class.
That was for art.
Oh, I thought it was your Spanish class.
I had to fit a ton of items. I had to come up with like 25 to 30 different items to fit into one art piece. And I thought, clothes, because there's tons of different types of clothes, like art types of clothing. So I had fun with that one. But it was fun. And I like it a lot. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. Little legs. I like little legs. Obviously, this one.
It's just like picking up. All right, we're gonna use a
Instagram.
glue stick.
This one was just a sketch, but I thought it was super clear.
Ah,
It was
Ruby,
very
can you roll that up? Give me more glue.
Mom's logo. Line.
What's going on with my logo?
I have a folder
Oh.
It's the original one, but it was too colored.
Oh, that's
Right,
pretty
it's
cool.
too like. Can't think of that word. Not dynamic enough.
Static.
Too boring. Static, yeah.
What was too static?
The first logo I made for you.
Oh.
Because you said remember you said you wanted more sketchy, so that's what I did.
Here we go. What do you think, guys? That's kind of cool. Now I just need a way to hold this up. Are you going to leave yours open?
I think you should leave that one open.
Oh, I just glued a box on there.
That's what I told you before you glued the
I know, but I don't want it open. I like them up.
Keep it up.
I know, but I don't. I'm struggling to figure out how.
And another one was book things, which you have more.
Now,
than black
see,
ones on.
Denny, the little box can hold like the papers that I'm gonna use to make notes for. This is like my little paper holder. And then,
Can I show you this character?
yeah, I think that look turned out really cute, right? It's made out of a postcard. And I want to put, I liked having something here to prop my picture or my cards up on.
Very realistic. It's really good.
What is it?
It's an eye I was doing. I haven't finished.
You know what might work? Let me see. Let me see. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Show them. This is Ruby's, what she's working on now. Look at how talented she is. I could not draw that if I practiced for a gazillion years. What is it? It's like a person with their face folded over.
It's not finished. You're gonna have a mask on.
Oh.
But I.
What if I did this?
One of your faces folded over. That's cool too.
I wonder if I could, if I got this to,
If you look at the time lapse, it tells you kind of how long you've been working on it.
because what I need
It's
is,
like a time.
or I could do it like this. What if I did this? Where's my
Nice, at least
Ruby
flat.
binder clip, please?
What?
I need my binder clip. I have an idea because I could make like a secret box under here. Oh, great. I can't. I don't want to squish my postcard box. No, now I still. My idea did not work. I thought that would be a great idea because then I could have like a space underneath
It's a
there.
6-hour, 15-second video, so that means. Or it's
I can't figure out how
I
to.
spent 6 hours and 15 minutes on just that.
I can't figure out how to shade and like blend things with.
I think I use the noise brush. So that's, you'd be surprised which one I used. It's this one.
Oh, so
Fuzzy.
this makes it look like it's blended.
It makes it very smooth. It's like it's blended in different spots. And it doesn't look like brush strokes. If you want to do like hyper-realism. I mean, it's pretty realistic, but it could be more realistic and more
How did you know to use?
Oh, there we go.
Practice. And I used it before, and I'm like, wow, that looks really sweet, realistic. I did all that in one layer. No, never mind.
Actually, that works. Look, Agent Ruby. And then I have like a secret space under there.
You did it.
That's what you could do.
It only took like an hour.
Well, I mean, it's kind of funky, but I feel like this is kind of cool because under here you would then have,
True, but hopefully it doesn't fall out. Hopefully it's just stuff in it.
well, I mean, it's not gonna, you're not gonna want to put like a bunch of loose stuff in there, but you could put like papers and stuff in there. I wonder if I have does Dad have smaller binder clips?
Yeah.
Can you give me like 3 of them?
Like how small?
Well, I need it to be able to clip through here, so not teeny tiny.
Like medium?
Well, just get me like a couple different sizes. Oh, and it fits perfectly. Hey, do you want to use this?
Oh, you're finished.
Adrian finished. So for this one, I did, I tied it on there and then I used a binder clip at the top. Cool. I kind of like yours open though, so you can put art in it. I don't think you're going to use yours as a planner. You're not a planner girl. Okay, I'm sort of in love with this as a, because I could put pens in here. That sort of thing. Denny says, yay, Adrian. Oh, and see, this is more of at an angle. Let's see how this one looks with these. Oh, and these pages are bigger. So I can do these like this. Oh, I think I like this. I might use this other one for my ephemera. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I gotta move them down. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I feel like I solved the problems of the universe because I figured out how to make this thing stand up. Yes, I think so too, Rose. That would be perfect to hold Christmas cards in, like as they come in. Aw, it would look so pretty if you left it open on your mantle. Like I have a nice, I live in a Victorian house and we have a beautiful mantle in our living room. I might make one for that. How are you gonna decorate yours? I have this fabric. I have the Sears and Roebuck pages. I'm kind of feeling like this one doesn't need or want a lot of decoration. See, but now I can put my cards in there. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like because I want mine to be functional, I don't want it to be like overdone. And I don't want to cover up this little book plate here. Rose, are you making one? I think this is really cute. I have this pack of library cards. I don't know where these came from. I'm trying to remember who I bought these from, but I think it was somebody at Patty's sale. She sometimes sells. Look how cute that would be in there. Oh, I have a creamier one. Look how cute that is. It just fits. You're right, babe. I am very proud of this. I've made 2 of them. This like yeah, it's like exactly the right size for this. Does it look like stupid with the cigar box? But I like that I could put like things in the back there. Like if you were going to use this as a planner, you could put like tickets or stuff like that back there. Just store your little secret stuff back there. I think that turned out super adorable. 10, 15. About an hour and a half.
2 hours.
2 hours, yeah. Well, after all of that folding, you're definitely going to want to use that. What am I going to do? I don't know. I think I might do just a little stamp down here at the bottom. Might do a little stamp right there.
Oh, that's so cute.
Hmm? It's adorable, right? I don't know have acrylics here. Do you want to use them?
They could stick together though.
But if they do, they do.
If they do, then it's not usable.
It will be a decorative piece then.
Paint on the sides.
I kind of like. That's what I guess. 8:30.
You've gone to bed at 8:30 every night.
8:39. So I'm not. Am I going to school tomorrow?
Oh yeah, that's cute. Little gold bird. Oh, I need my heat gun. It's upstairs on my nightstand.
I did see your heat gun. I did not see your exact, or not exact, box cutter.
That's okay. Thank you.
Easy, come on. Come on.
Now I'm gonna think of somewhere else to put my. This was my postcard holder.
From Disney World.
Oh.
This is a, what does it say? You've been selected by Vacation Clearinghouse to receive an exciting luxury cruise
That's
to the
like-
Grand Bahamas.
It's like
5 days,
something your
4
grandma
nights
would
stay. I know.
fall for.
And, Freeport plus a 5-day, 4-night stay in Florida, including Disney World. That is some. It says, and then claim your vacation. Please call this Wednesday between hours of 8 and 9
It doesn't matter which one.
Central Daylight Time. And we will add a 5-day, 4-night Mexico vacation. This is like
Hold on, this is gonna be loud.
This is like those scammer emails, like the
Yeah, in
Prince
postcard
of
form.
Egypt.
It's on-
Emails
you
before emails working.
Oh look, and then if I leave these things up here, then I can use these to hold my thing up. Look.
This is I like
Fred Turner?
Yeah, back in the day, you were like
Oppressed.
Mrs. your husband, like Mrs. Kevin Allberger.
It's weird.
But read the other side of it.
No, you gotta leave these up. But look how cute then my little binder clips. This works like these can be my little thing to hold these up. See? Right? It is very functional. And I'm not feeling like I need it to be fancy. These little clips work much
What is
better.
this?
But I just got like my little gold bird there. And these fit up here and other cards, etc. fit in here. Oh, I like this one. And then I really like this idea of being able to, like, because you can stick things in here. Wow, though, with my, because this one is open less, it's not, the pages are not as tight. So things are falling in. But I guess, though, you could use this for that, too, like to hold them up. Like that would hold that in there. See? Oh, it does. It works perfect. So I can use my little, these are like long brads. And if I stick them Well, because they're like two prong. Oh, you can't even see. They're like two prongs, so it can
Yeah.
go in between the pages and like clip things in there. See?
I want these plain postcards. They're perfect. They're little art cards.
Where did you? What are they?
They're just plain postcards.
Oh yeah, you can have them. Yeah, that works. This
Been
works.
to type out a telegram font.
Not a telegraph,
looks
just a
like George
postcard
Washington.
message. Huh? Let me see. It's an old school romance book cover.
Old enough to where people name their kids Marjorie.
Marjorie is probably something people are naming their children now. We have
Never
a
met
Mar-
anybody named Marjorie.
Well,
They don't go by Marjorie. They go by Margie or Maggie or Marge.
Marge. Do you know any 16-year-olds named Marge?
Can't say I do. I have known people, 16-year-olds named Maggie. Well, there's a girl in my grade named Maggie. Before I moved here.
Oh, see, that's cute. Now, because see, the heads of those make like a little design on the side. I like that. Wherever.
God, what did my 7th grade teacher name her?
Gladys.
Gladys.
I don't know why that cracks me up. It's like a silly thing to get cracked up about,
Is
but
that like her grandmother's name or something?
oh, it had to have been. It had to have been. Like she must have had like a grandma who was going Gladdy. G. Hey G. You had a friend named G, remember? Gianna. Everybody called her G. Didn't they? No, yeah, I like how this is working.
Hey, Glad, what you doing?
Glad to meet
Hey, glad to meet you.
you. Oh, poor Glad.
Poor baby.
That poor baby. Aw, that's mean. There's nothing wrong with the name Gladys. Just what you would expect someone older than a newborn to be named, that's all. But I will tell you that when I was going to told people that I was going to name you Ruby, that the response was like, "Oh my God, that's such an old lady name."
It is an old lady name, but
There was
it's
about
also
10
like
rubies. I feel like every
No.
year of the year.
She had one other friend named Ruby. Remember, and she had an I, Ruby with an I.
yeah, we went by Ruby with a Y and Ruby with an I.
I.e., Ruby the right way.
Ruby the way it's normally spelled.
Ruby spelt right properly, and Ruby spelt creatively.
Almost. Oh, there's a Ruby in my art, not my art class. It's alright. So when I mixed up my advisory and my lunch the first day,
Mm-hmm.
I just went to art advisory. Mrs. Hendricks doesn't care who's in her classroom as long as all the kids who are supposed to be there are there.
Are you going to do that advisory instead? No.
No, probably not.
Mm.
Oh, well, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, there was another girl named Ruby in that class. And some girl was talking to her, and I'm like, who is saying my name? Who is talking to me? But it was another girl. Because Miss Hendricks was right next to me, so I'm like, is there like a Ruby in this class? She's like, there is. And I'm like, okay. And you have to be talking to that Ruby. It's driving me nuts.
Let's see, I can just clip a couple of extras on there.
But Ruby is like a name where you can imagine like a young person being called Ruby and like an old lady being called Ruby.
Well, that's just because now young people are called Ruby and used to not be that way.
I think Ruby is a very pretty old lady.
I agree. And I literally cannot imagine you being called anything other than. It is definitely the name you were meant to have.
But I also could have been like, because you called me Ruby, you can't imagine me being called anything else. Because there's probably a universe where like bananas are called apples.
Well, I
you can't
thought you were
imagine
going to
a
say
banana.
it like where my name should have been Bananas. I
No.
was like, I don't know
It'd
about
be a
that.
weird name, but I'm saying in general, like, imagine if bananas were called apples instead of bananas. You couldn't imagine a banana being called
That is
an apple.
very deep thought for this late on a Monday night.
Deep thought time. I have no idea what was on in my brain.
But if you think about like color, like how we know what a color is, and we don't really know what color a color is.
My God, you guys are like
That
being
means what color.
existential.
It's not like that bad thing though.
So like,
I can be existential. You want me to be existential?
purple could really be red.
It could. See, like there's a universe where people call purple red instead of purple. So like you
Yeah,
say
and I
purple,
just,
and they think you're talking about our red.
And then you could fold these, see, and then the whole note can get kind of hidden in between. Ooh,
Or like
can it get hidden in between? And then you just pull it out.
imagine people with like color blindness. Like I follow a YouTuber who's colorblind, and literally the only pretty color that he can see is blue. Because he has like
Are there non-pretty colors?
when you're colorblind, yes. When you're colorblind, the YouTuber I follow is I think red green colorblind. So he can't see red, can't see green.
Isn't Grandpa colorblind?
Yeah.
Your dad, Grandpa? What kind of colorblind is he?
He can't see red.
Because I remember you thinking that Nick might be colorblind when we were younger.
He's not.
That's interesting. Because in your red-green colorblind, you can't see red or green or any colors that use red or green to make them. So like people who are colorblind can only see like yellows and blue. But since you need red to make purple, you can't see purple either.
Or it doesn't look like our purple.
It looks blue.
Mm.
To a red-green colorblind person, purple looks blue because only the blue is able to be seen.
See, and then I can just make like a little tag that goes on my little note.
I can't see orange either. It only comes out yellow because you need red.
I've always thought it would be interesting to just a minute be one of those people who see sounds. But then I feel like just a minute, and then I'd be like, okay, back to
It'd be
that
like
not happening.
It'd be like that one time in the Green Mile
See, like in
where
the,
John like blesses him with all his senses, and he's like hypersensory thing, and Paul's like,
thanks, dude.
"Is that how you feel after that?" And then he'd be like tripping, like, "Whoa, it's weird."
So I'm feeling like I need.
People with complete colorblindness. You can't see any color.
Oh, I know what I could do. I am not making this. I was gonna make a traveler's notebook today. That's not happening.
How does Grandpa know what color? How does he pick out his clothes?
He sometimes like
Where's a
wear-
lot of blue?
Yeah, or because he will he sometimes has to ask like what color is this or whatever. He's got 9 kids, so I feel like I need to attach this.
Just wear a little blue. Because blue is the only primary color you can see. That's pretty. You can tell too, because like our YouTuber wife plays a lot of Minecraft, and they did a mod where they saw everything like the other YouTuber sees them. Just like it looks almost like dead, like dehydrated.
I feel like he has a lot of red in his house for somebody who cannot see red.
I mean I think there's different levels.
Probably. But like, it's like
So that makes me feel a little better, like more secure here. I don't know if it
And
looks
then, of course,
nice, but
blue, yellow color. Which means instead of purple, still can't see purple.
oh, see now I have this
Purple
elastic
would look
here,
more red.
and I can put my pens in there.
So
Look,
you'll see it's red.
look, my pens can go in this elastic.
You know what blue would look like? Probably gray.
Like, you could have a whole like collection of different colors and stuff. I am
But probably gray.
pretty happy. Oops, I just lost my note. That didn't work. Where'd it go? Oh
Can't see
no.
yellow. Can't see blue.
Well,
So blue probably would look great.
No, it didn't stay attached to here. It should have stayed in here, on here, and it didn't.
I like this conversation.
Oh, what are you gonna do with yours? You done for now? You gonna decorate it?
I don't know what I want to do with it yet.
I cut my thing like that off. I was gonna just slide it through, you know, so it would look like a book, you know, but I didn't like it because it separated the pages. I think we're getting tired. I think we're gonna call it a night, guys. This was fun though. We're definitely gonna do this again. We used to do this every Sunday, and I don't know what happened. We just kind of fell off of it, but I kind of want to do it again. Adrian's getting ready to travel. But you could do an art day from Grandma's house, which will be nice because I will be missing you, huh?
I won't have any supplies.
You could bring some with you. Yeah, we're fading. I kind of like how this turned out though. I like that it's not overly decorated.
It's very functional.
I think I might use this one for my see, like this kind of bookmark I thought was really cute, just kind of stuck on there. But I might use this one for my my brain, see, for my planner, and this one for my like as an ephemera holder. That won't fit in there though. As an ephemera holder. See, I can just take out Tuesday, and then if I pop these out, I can just hold it there in case I need a reminder that I have it. Well, today's Monday, but like tomorrow is Tuesday, and then there's other spaces in here I can put notes that I need for Monday. Like, what notes do I need? What do I have going on tomorrow? I think I don't have anything extra. Oh, like I can make notes. Like I need to remember tomorrow. Oh, it's like, where's my pen? That I want to, so I could do a to-do list, although that's in my notebook, but I need to remember to email live edit class and remind list. What do I need to remind them of? Oh, that we had a flash sale on the club. Flash sale is ending. If anybody is interested in joining the Ninja Writers Club for a month for free, you can just go over to ninjawriters.org, use the coupon code free month, all caps, all one word, and you get a month of the club for free. So like that's my to-do list for tomorrow, and it just sits right there, and I can just slide it in here behind Tuesday. And voila, and because I didn't put an end thing, I can have it sticking out a little bit so I can see it. I like it. I don't know what I'm going to put in the rest of this, but I feel like it will fill up. I like this, the box. This is just kind of tied around. This pink, it's the only color I had, but I kind of like it on there because you could also, I could stick stuff back there. I have some too. Those would make really good dividers. Paper clips would make really good dividers. I just had like this little earring that I removed the thing from, and I just thought it was pretty hanging in there. Like you could put pretty dangly things in there. You can do, yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. But I'm kind of in love with this cigar box idea. That worked really well. And it's, if you get a book that's the right size, it's like perfect. And then I can put some stuff in there. There you go. All right, guys, I hope you had fun. I will see you, if I don't see you before then, I will see you on Monday next week. Or actually, if you're interested, tomorrow I will do a little video, like a live stream, and just show you what I'm getting at the auction or what I see there. I know that Lori looked at the pictures, Denny did. If you guys see anything that you're like, oh man, I wish you would get that and bring it to Monday, you know, shoot me an email and let me know, and I will see what I can do. Our auction is funny because I feel like there's stuff that I'm in love with and then nobody else wants it. So I often get, especially books and paper stuff, nobody else ever wants it. So I often get it pretty cheap, so that I can bring it to you guys without it costing a fortune. That's it. Oh my God, big yawn. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out with us. Say bye, girls.
Bye.